So, being authentic is like what William Shakespeare said, is to yours, to yourself, is to be true. So to thine own self be true. And it's a daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. Carl Jung said, lifetime, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. And to not trade your authenticity for approval. And we experience time differently. So we reach time differently and experience it differently. Albert Einstein said, time is an illusion. And it's the distinction between the past, the present, and the future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. So the future is stubbornly persistent, but it's an illusion. Time is an illusion. We don't remember days, we remember months. César Pavese. So, be authentic. Practice that daily. Authenticity is important in every endeavor. The clock tells you when you are. Your heart tells you where you are. These are quotes. So yeah, just recognize that the illusion of time is something that they teach us to recognize with physical parameters. They make us write it out at the top of each page and think distinctively, okay, we only have 12 hours. And instinctually we structure our approach to our days using that. So be authentic with what you're doing. That's I'm realizing, just be real. Because it's a privilege to be who you really are and not somebody else. So Carl Jung said. It doesn't flow the same for everyone. It bends, it stretches, and slows down according to speed and gravity. And the past, the present, and the future might all exist at once. So, the calendar is not realistic. 12 months, 30 days, 24 hours, human inventions. not universal rules. Other cultures use lunar cycles, seasonal cycles, 13-month calendars. We don't live in straight lines, we live in moments. A joyful day feels fast. A painful minute feels endless. Grief slows time. Love speeds time up. It's not universal. It moves differently depending on speed. Memory and imagination pen time. What we remember, what we feel, what we expect. The real illusion is thinking time moves forward. Time doesn't move, we move through it. Maybe it moves through us. I don't get that one. But some of the most important people and most impactful people in history talk about the way time works. But you can experience life and time and it also differently. You can experience it differently. You can position yourself differently. Time doesn't, like, there's a reason some people's day, they're one day. And when we go to sleep, we slept on it. We sleep on it. But their whole life experience changed in a 12-hour stretch. And when they go back to that 12 hours in their mind, it's infinite. They can sit there and think about it for the rest of their days. But so much can happen in 12 hours. Like, when you vividly are experiencing, like, someone can sign a massive record label, a record deal in one day. And you just think, okay, that's 1 hour, that's 2 hours. But now you have to think about it in moments. Experienced. Moments experienced. Implications of these moments experienced that change a human's characteristics and mannerisms and the way they carry themselves. So the day someone buys their first home, and the experience that is corresponding with that, the meetup, the signing papers, the celebration dinner, the way they carry themselves, the way there's a sense of elevation. And there is a real world elevation to it. So moments in time. So someone can experience something so drastic in one day, 12 hours, and it would feel like forever when they go back to it. Pain can last like a minute, feels endless. Childhood feels long while living it, but then it feels so small in memory when you go back to it. When I go back to think of my childhood, it was just forever. It just felt like it was forever. I had so long. I had so much time to grow up. It felt like so long ago. I just felt like, there was no slowing down. It was just gonna last forever. That's how it felt. So time doesn't work like that. Einstein's view on time, it wasn't universal, and it bent near objects, and two different people could experience it at the same time, the same rates. So the concept of time is misunderstood. The way we practice time is misunderstood.